hello and welcome to class 618. Yes, sir, 618. Wow. We have a tendency to progress every day to a new class, which for how many years? I mean, it's 2.5 years we've been together. Yes. Donde hay confianza, Dasco, se dice. Hay mucha confianza ya aquí. Maybe we should change teachers. In English, we say familiarity breeds contempt. It's too strong. In English, it's stronger. Bueno, Dasco también es fuerte, ¿no? Donde hay confianza, Dasco. We say in English, familiarity breeds contempt. La familiaridad engendra el desprecio. Contempt es fuerte. No es ni menosprecio, es desprecio. I don't agree with that necessarily. Yes, donde hay confianza, la gente suele bajar la guardia. Eso sí. El que de asco, no. It's a bit too strong. All right. But I'm not going to let my guard down. Don't let your guard. When you let your guard down, boom, they hit you. And you suffer the consequences. Keep your guard up always. Don't let your guard down. Don't let your guard down. All right. So remember that. So, and I'll keep my guard up. I promise not to let my guard down. Teaching. Okay, we're still on. Yesterday we spent 25 minutes with only, with only 18 sentences. My God, that's more than 1 minute per sentence. ¿Será posible? No se dice en inglés, ¿será posible? ¿Será posible? Could it be? Could it be? Podría ser, puede ser. Can it be? Could it be? But we don't. It's very common in Spanish. ¿Será posible? 1 minute, more than 1 minute per sentence. I'm going too slowly. All right. Ojalá tuviera una voz como la suya, de él. I wish I had page 123, list 26, learn to speak up. I wish I had a voice like he does. Or I wish I had a voice like his, como la suya. Ojalá no hubiera cometido ese error. I wish I hadn't made that mistake. Yeah, I wish I hadn't made that mistake. What mistake, Richard? To get married and start a family. Do you consider that a mistake? Yeah, a big mistake. But you're a wonderful father, dicen. They say you're a wonderful father and a good husband. Yeah, because it's a moral obligation. I would rather be free as a bird. Are you sure, Richard? I'm not sure you would be happier if you were single. Yes, if I were single, I'd be much happier. The grass is always greener on the other side. Yes, se dice en español, ya. La hierba es más verde al otro lado de la bahía. The grass is always greener on the other side. Y eso es green over there. You see, this is a chroma. This is what do you call it? A virtual studio. And so everything is green, except here in front of me. So the grass, it's greener. The grass is always greener on the other side. Richard, I guarantee you wouldn't be happier if you were single. You would probably be less happy. You wouldn't be as happy if you were single. You would be missing something in your life. Yes. All right. Ojalá no hubiera cometido ese error. I wish I hadn't made that mistake. No usamos we don't use the verb to commit. Commit. Usamos commit para crímenes o delitos, cometer un delito. Eso to commit a crime. To commit a crime. Commit para suicidarse, to commit suicide. To commit. Pero commit a mistake no decimos. Pero así cometer un error como si fuera un delito. Commit. We say to make mistakes. Ojalá no hubiera cometido ese error. I wish I hadn't made that mistake. Ojalá no cometa. Espero que no cometa más errores. I hope I don't make any. make any more mistakes. I hope I don't make any more mistakes. Claro, iba a ver si se inserta any, porque por naturaleza digo any. I hope I don't make any more mistakes. I hope I don't make more mistakes. El any sobra, pero se usa. Yeah, I'm tired of making mistakes in life. I've made a decision today. Really? Oh, what decision have you made, Richard? I have decided not to make any more mistakes for the rest of my life. Oh, congratulations. That's a good decision. Yeah, I'm not going to make any more mistakes. That's impossible, Richard. No, it's not. I have made the firm decision not to make, to be or not to be, to make or not to make any more mistakes for the rest of my life. That's not possible. Yes, it is. How? Well, you see, you just need to change your attitude and your mentality about mistakes. Mistakes are learning opportunities. So I have decided to abrazar, to embrace my mistakes and to learn from them. And so they are no longer mistakes. So I don't make mistakes. In the future, I won't make mistakes. I will make learning opportunities. All right. And those are positive, eh? Yes. Ojalá no cometa más errores. I hope I don't make any more mistakes. Ojalá me entiendan. I hope they understand me. Do they understand me? I don't know. I hope so. I hope they understand me. No me entienden. Ojalá me entendieran más, mejor. I wish they understood me. I hope they understand me. All right. Ojalá pudieran entenderme mejor. I wish they could. I wish they could understand me more. I wish they could. ¿Tú crees que estas cosas ayudan a entender? You think my hands help? I'm using everything. I'm using my eyes. I'm using my voice. I'm using my books. I'm using my hands. I'm using my artistry. I'm doing everything I can imaginably devise to help you with your English. Are you responding in kind? ¿Estás respondiendo con la misma medida? En la misma medida? Are you responding in kind? In kind is casi como en especie, como pagar en especie, to pay in kind. Are you responding in kind? Doing your best? I hope so. I hope you are. I hope you are. All right, ojalá gane mucho dinero este año. I hope I earn. I hope I earn. I earn. I hope I earn a lot of money this year. Really, Richard, are you going to earn a lot of money? No, I'm not going to earn a lot of money this year. I'm semi-retired. And so I'm not earning as much money as before. Yeah. Yes. I'm on my way to the poorhouse. All right? So I hope I earn, ojalá gane. I hope I earn a lot of money this year. But it's not going to be true. Ojalá ganara más dinero. Ahora sí es la rabia de no. I wish I earned more money. I wish I could earn. Ojalá pudiera ganar más. I wish I could earn more money. Could earn. I wish I could earn. Could earn. I wish I could earn. Could earn. I wish I could earn more money. I wish I earned more money. Ojalá no fuera tan pobre. I wish I weren't so poor. I wish I weren't. I wish I weren't. Mucho wish, eh? There are 2 pages in this book devoted to wish and hope. All right. I wish. When you wish upon a star, makes no difference who you are. When you wish, cuando mires una estrella y pides un deseo. When you wish upon a star. All right? Makes no difference. Da igual. ¿Quién seas? La estrella te dará tu deseo. Yes, te concederá tu deseo. When you wish upon a star, etc. That's Walt Disney. Eso es Pepito Grillo creo que lo cantaba. Jiminy Cricket. Jiminy Cricket. You remember Jiminy? Do you know Jiminy Cricket? Pepito Grillo te suena, no? Yeah. It's a Disney character from Pinocchio. Pinocchio. You remember Pinocchio? Pinocchio. We say Pinocchio. And his nose grows, of course. And Jiminy Cricket is un grillo. And Jiminy Cricket has two songs. One is, when you wish upon a star, makes no difference who you are. And he says, zippity-doo-dah, zippity-yay. My, oh my, what a wonderful day. Plenty of sunshine hidden my way. Zippity-doo-dah, zippity-yay. Mr. Bluebird's on my shoulder. All right. Zippity-doo-dah no significa nada. Zippity-yay. My, oh my, qué cosas, qué día más maravilloso. My, oh my, what a wonderful day. Mucho sol viene de camino hacia mí. Plenty of sunshine heading my way, dirigiéndose hacia mí. Zippity-doo-dah, zippity-yay. Estas canciones these smiling songs are very important. Okay, translation booklet, page 242, right? 242, list 23. ¿De quién son esos dibujos? Whose drawings are those? Whose drawings are those? Whose pencils are those? Whose books are these? Whose camera is that? Whose lights are those? Whose microphone is this? Whose microphone is that? Whose telephone is this? Whose bottle of water is this? Whose watch is this? It's mine. Whose drawings are those? Okay. Probablemente intentarán matarles. Wow. They'll probably try to kill them. Why? Because they're bad. These are bad guys. Los malos, the bad guys. The bad guys. See, they're siempre the bad guys. Yes. When people see a movie and they come back and say, how was the movie? Oh, it was fine. Did the good guys win? Yeah. Los buenos siempre ganan las pelis, no? The good guys always win, and the bad guys always lose. I remember when I came to Spain in the 1970s, it was popular to say, "Joder, eres más lento que el caballo del malo." You know that. Now, this generation doesn't understand this because the movies in the 1930s, 1940s, and 1950s, usually in black and white. At the end of the movie, the good guy, the cowboy, has a white horse, and the bad guy has a black horse, and the good guy is chasing the bad guy, and he always catches him. And so the conclusion, well, the bad guy's horse is slower than the good guy's horse, and they say, "My God, you're slower than the bad guy's horse." All right, I had never heard that. This is un dicho. Nacido aquí, creo. Todavía se dice. Yeah, they still say it. All right. You're slower than the bad guy's horse. All right. En inglés, si se traducir eso, se diría, you're as slow as the bad guy's horse. Este tipo de comparaciones siempre es tan como o tanto como. Yes. Hace más calor que, es tanto calor como. You're as slow as the bad guy's horse. All right, ella es la mujer más hermosa del mundo. She's the most beautiful woman in the world. That's the judgment of Paris. ¿Conoces el juicio de París, Marta? No? The judgment of Paris. The judgment of Paris. Pero no París, ciudad. París, hijo de Priam. Priam was the king of Troy before the destruction of Troy by the Greeks. And Priam had two sons, Hector, el guerrero Hector, and Paris. Okay. Now Paris was just a normal person, but there was a competition on who was the most beautiful goddess, la diosa más bella. And it was Aphrodite, Athena, and Hera. Hera was the wife and sister of Zeus era Hera. Athena, of course, was the goddess of wisdom. and the patron goddess of Athens, Athena. And of course, Aphrodite was the goddess of beauty and love. All right. And there was a competition, a contest. Who was the most beautiful? And Zeus, bien pensado, said, no, don't ask me. I'm not going to. That's too many problems, okay? And so he said, we'll find a mortal. And they said in Paris. So Paris has to make the decision. Now, under the table, Hera says to Paris, if you choose me, I will give you power and wealth. Power and wealth. But Athena says, under the table, Athena says, hey, Paris, if you choose me, I will give you wisdom. Complete wisdom, sabiduría, wisdom. And Aphrodite said, listen, if you choose me, I will give you the most beautiful woman in the world. Who? Helen of Sparta. Helena de Esparta. Después de Troya. Helen. And he chose Aphrodite. And so he decided, forget money, forget power, forget wisdom. The most beautiful woman in the world. And that was Helen. And that's the todo tinglado empezó así. That's how the whole thing started. The Trojan War. La cara que lanzó 10,000 barcos or 1,000 barcos. I don't remember. The mil. The face that launched 1,000 ships, including Odysseus or Ulysses, Agamemnon, Menelaus, el marido de Helena, Helen's husband, and of course the famous Brad Pitt. What was his name? Is Achilles. And that was the beginning of the Trojan War, of the Iliad. Where are we? Todo el mundo. Okay, es la mujer más hermosa del mundo. She's the most beautiful woman in the world. Todo el mundo hará el examen. Todo el mundo. Everyone will take the exam. Los exámenes se taken en inglés, no se duen. Everyone will take the exam. Todo el mundo hará el examen. Everyone will take the exam. Si apruebas el examen, aprobarás el curso. If you pass the exam, you'll pass the subject. Subject es una asignatura. Ahora, todo el curso, you'll pass the course. If you pass the exam, you'll pass the course. If you pass the exam, you'll pass the subject. To pass. ¿Cuántas asignaturas tengo que estudiar? How many subjects? Subject. How many subjects do I have to study? The word subject is very, very important. It has 3 or 4 meanings. Subject means tema de conversación. The subject. Tema de cualquier cosa. The subject. Subject also means el sujeto de una frase. The subject and the verb and the predicate. Subject, verb, and predicate. And subject also means un súbdito de un rey o reina, de un monarca. The subjects. El rey sus súbditos. Subjects. Yes. I'm a subject. I'm a resident of Spain. I'm a subject. Subject. All right, hay uno más, subject. And I can't remember it. I can't remember the 4th meaning. There's a 4th meaning, subject. The subject. Subject. Help me. That's your homework for tomorrow. What's the 4th? All right, see. ¿Cuántas asignatura? Espera, he dicho. Tema de conversación. And I said, subject, sujeto a la frase, súbdito y asignatura escolar. Subject. What subject? How many subjects do you have? In Spain, they have 11 subjects. It's crazy, man. In my educational system, we never had more than 5 subjects. Never. 5 subjects plus gimnasio, plus physical education. Sometimes 4 subjects plus physical education. It's not, you need lengua, every year, for 12 years, from the first year of primary school to the last year of secondary school, lengua, española o lengua inglesa en nuestra mica, etc. You need to have mathematics every year. All right. And you need to have social science, history, geography, or similar. All right, social sciences. And then you have to have, basically that's it. Writing, of course. Lengua incluye. Redacción. Self-expression. And you need to learn how to express yourself. Communication skills. Y eso aquí en España casi nada, nunca. Capacidad comunicativa. How to express yourself. How to get your ideas across. Face to face and to groups. It's very, very important in real life. Very, very important. Okay, let's go on. Hubo una explosión en aquella tienda. There was an explosion in that shop. Really? There was an explosion. Je suis. There was an explosion in that shop. There was an explosion in that shop. Wow. What was the cause of the explosion? A gas leak. A what? A gas leak. Gas? Un gas. Leak? Escrito leak. Fuga. Yeah, una fuga de gas. To leak es cuando el goteo de una cañería o una fuga de gas en este caso. A gas leak. There was a gas leak. ¿Cuándo ocurrió? When did it happen? When did it happen? When did it happen? When did it happen? ¿Había gente cerca? Were there any people nearby? Were there any people near? No, nearby. Were there any people nearby? Were there? People es plural, recordar. Were there any people nearby? Está sonando el teléfono. The telephone's ringing. Eso ya no se dice. People don't have landline telephones anymore. So that to hear the telephone, ring, ring. Jay, can you get the phone? Can somebody answer the telephone? The telephone's ringing. ¿Quién lo va a coger? Who's going to answer it? Nadie está intentando, nobody's going to answer it, to answer the telephone. Yes, these types of sentences are dying. Nadie está interesado en tu dibujo, eh? Nobody's interested in your drawing. Sorry. Why isn't anybody interested in my drawing? I don't know. It must be that your drawing isn't very good. I'm not an art critic. I'm not an expert on art. But it seems that nobody is interested in your drawing. No one is interested in your drawing. ¿Sabes cuánto tiempo tardé en dibujarlo? Do you know how long it took me to draw it? Do you know how long it took me? Do you know how long it took me to draw it? It took me 4 days to draw this silly drawing. Well, apparently you need to go back and do a better job because it seems that nobody is interested in your drawing. ¿Sabes cuánto tiempo tardé en dibujarlo? Do you know how long it took me to draw it? Déjame que lo adivine. Let me guess. So en inglés, déjame que adivine. Déjame adivinar. No adivinarlo. Let me guess. Let me guess. Let me guess. Yes, let me guess. Yeah. Bueno, señores, ¿qué hacemos? Well, gentlemen, what shall we do? I don't know. Don't ask me. You're the boss. Oh, you want me to? Well, what shall we do? Shall we continue to class 619? Or shall we stop the English program after this class? What shall we do? Cuando buscas consenso o input o consejos, se dice shall. ¿Qué hacemos? ¿Abrimos la puerta o la dejamos cerrada? What shall we do? Shall we open the door or shall we leave it shut? Shall we leave it closed? What shall we do? Es el mejor hombre que tenemos. Él. He's the best man we have. For what? He's the best man we have for teaching English on television. Yeah. That's what they said. They said, Richard Vaughan, they said, I'm the best man. My God. I said, but I don't want to teach anymore. I'm tired of teaching. They said, but Richard, we need you. We need you in front of the camera. Yeah. And so they twisted my arm. I didn't want to do this program. I didn't want to do 618 programs. My God. Yeah. They told me at the beginning, we need you in front of the camera, working with Marta. Me, working with Marta for 2.5 years, 618 programs, 25 minutes each one. That's a lot of time. It's 300 hours, my God. And yes, but we want you. We want you in front of the camera. All right, I'll do it. Es el mejor, eres el mejor hombre que tenemos. You're the best man we have. Será difícil encontrar un sustituto. It'll be difficult to find a replacement. Claro, sustituto permanente, replacement. Será difícil. It'll be difficult to find a replacement. So, because of that, I'll be back tomorrow. See you tomorrow.